So this is the second bathroom area that is going to get a makeover. This is in the basement and it's just off my craft room. It's only at present a small powder room. It just has a toilet and a very old vanity and mirror put in here by the original owners. So it's not big at present. It's about 4 feet by 7 or 8 feet. We always knew that we would want to put a shower down here because our guest bedroom is down in the basement as well. So this is the area we knew we'd want to put a shower. Up until now, I've been using it as storage in my craft room. I just put a few of these cabinets in here and I was storing wool and craft items. So I have emptied out those cabinets so that they can start work in here. They are going to have to remove part of the floor so they can do the plumbing and stuff underneath there. And this wall is going to come out. So it's going to be all one area. And we're also going to extend it out here about another 4 feet. So we're going to have a shower there, a corner shower. We're putting in a pedestal sink. This little cupboard here we're going to keep. That will be storage for towels and toilet paper and such, and it will be over here in this corner. Now I am going to keep this hutch because this is one of the few pieces I have for display down in my craft room. We are going to leave enough room here when we build out the next wall to turn this the other way and it will back against the new wall. And that will be my cabinet for my craft room. Now it's going to leave kind of a little hallway when it's there to get into this room, but it is what it is. We're working with whatever space we have. So that's our hopes for this room. We have done some sourcing for units. We've already got the pedestal sink. We've had that for a while. And we're going to reuse this toilet. It works just fine. We've bought the shower stall already and the flooring. And we've also got a light for over the pedestal sink. We are installing a fan in the ceiling that is a moisture sensing fan. So it comes on when it senses moisture in the room, because we have 4 grandsons and they like hot showers and they don't always remember to turn on or off a fan. So this way it'll be automatic and there won't be a lot of moisture hopefully building up in this room. So that's our hopes for this room and I'll keep you posted. So here we are the second day after renovation. As you can see, the wall that was here is gone. It's been taken out. This plumbing will now have to be moved. It's not needed here. That's where the old vanity was. So it'll come down in this wall now and service the new vanity. And this is going to be the shower base. So he's put in the new plumbing. The flooring is all new because he had to rip it up to run the new plumbing for the shower. So that's all joined in to run out where the toilet runs out as well to the sewage system. And now this will be the shower stall. It is glass on this side and on that side. So he doesn't have to put in no new walls or anything. There is a door that will open this way. And then the new wall for the whole bathroom will be out here somewhere at approximately 6 feet. So the room will be 12 feet by 6 feet. And the wall will run along here and up there. And that's where he's at for now. He's put new flooring down. He has to run a heat vent in here. There was one in here not being used for some reason. They discovered that when they tore the ceiling apart. So that's going to come out, and the heat vent will run down this wall and come out by the shower at the floor level. We thought that would be better than at the ceiling level. So it's going to come out here somewhere. Yeah, so that's as far as he's got for now. And I'll keep you posted with the next day's work. So today we got a little more done. We have the wall up for the front of the bathroom. And got some more interior stuff done. Figured out where the light goes and the mirror goes, and so we put a backer board for those. And there's going to be a fan in here, so they drilled the hole outside the wall for the exhaust fan. It's going to be a fan that comes on automatically when it senses moisture in the air and shuts off when it doesn't sense any moisture, which is good because we have a bunch of teenage grandsons who forget to turn on and off the fan. So hopefully that solves that issue. He's got the shower base installed. This is just a sample of the floor that we put in. It's a linoleum floor, fairly thick. It's difficult to tell in here, but it is gray. And it has to bump up against my craft room, which also has gray flooring. So that's why we picked that. Then he's put in this little bumper wall back here. Behind there will be furnace and piping and water lines. So he's got that built out as well. And that's what he's done today. We do have to do a little bit more wiring and stuff, which I think they're going to do tomorrow. Wiring for the lights and the fan. We have an extra plug-in in here, and it doesn't have to be a GFI. It's far enough away apparently from the shower that it is okay the way it is. Then soon we'll start with the drywall, crack filling, and painting. And that's where we're at after today. Oh, and the toilet is back in as well. Now we did save some money. We didn't have to buy a toilet. That one was a fully functioning toilet and it was fine. It's a 16.5-inch tall toilet. Nothing wrong with it, so we'll repurpose that. And then the vanity that we got, we picked up on Marketplace, so we saved some money there as well. And the mirror that we're using is a mirror that I have had for many years, and it was just hanging on a wall in our spare bedroom, and we're going to repurpose that in here as well. So everything's on the budget, trying to stick to the budget as much as possible. So I'll keep you updated as we go along. Okay, so this is the next day. Yes, day. And today we have light. It's not the proper light fixture yet. Sorry for that glare, but at least there is some light in the room now. So today what they worked on was plumbing. They have all of this ready now to install the vanity. The electrician was also here, so we put our GFI plug in there. And he ran all the wiring for everything, including the fan, which goes up there and exhausts to the outside. And then he did all the other wiring that we needed. They got the shower plumbing done. This is where the knob will be to turn on the shower. So tomorrow I think he hopes to get more of the drywall all done and get the first coat of mudding done at least. And then we'll see where he goes from there. So here we are the next day. Well, it's not the next day because we actually took the weekend off and didn't do anything. We had a relaxing weekend, but this is the Monday after. As you can see, he's now got all the drywall up and most of it crack filled. He hopes to be painting in another day or so. This is how it's coming along. The wall behind the shower has been done. Things are looking good. It's starting to look like a bathroom. The ceiling is up, crack filled. Yeah, for a day he managed to get quite a bit done. And I'm pretty impressed. It's starting to come together and I can't wait to see what it's going to be like when it's all finished. Good job. Okay, today we have a little more to show. He has finished all the priming or the sanding and crack filling. He's done all the priming and he's got a first coat of paint on. He's also installed the door. This is how it all looks. He didn't paint there, of course, because that's where the walls of the shower will go, so there's no use wasting any paint there. And that's where he's installed the heat duct will come out. We wanted one that was at floor level, so that's where that is. So we're getting down to the final touches. Another coat of paint, maybe a light sand in some places. And then he can then start installing some of the fixtures like the vanity, the fan, the light. He did finish running the exhaust for the fan yesterday. He had to chip through cement on our outside wall to run that outside, so he finished that yesterday. Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. And once he's all finished, then we'll be able to put some of the furniture, the mirror, and any decor that we want in here. Okay, so we'll see a difference in the room today. Yesterday I just took a picture because all he did was the second coat of paint, a little bit of touch-ups with the drywall, and get the shower mostly installed. And today he has finished out the trim on the door, and the painting is finished. He's done all his touch-ups. He installed the vanity. And he got the lights above the vanity installed and the fan. And he has yet to fix this hole here. That's access to the trap up above in case we ever need it. And this is the completed shower. Sorry for the reflection of the light in the fan in there. That's not in the shower. And neither is the reflection of the vanity. I'll step over here so you don't get the reflection. So that's the shower completed. And on this wall, there's not much there. Heat vent is completed, and we are going to put some hooks here for towels and robe and whatever you want to hang up the shower mat when I get it. So those things will go on this wall. And then over here on this wall, when you come in the door, we have a cabinet that matches the vanity, and it will go here for storage for towels and toilet paper, etc. And I hope to get some nice baskets to put in that because it's open on the front. So I'll show you a picture of that when I get it installed and get everything else done. And there's a better picture of the flooring. Yeah. And that's what they all got done today. It's on the home stretch, and looks good. Okay, so the long-awaited day has come where our bathroom is finished. So we come through here. This is my craft room, and I even managed to get it fairly cleaned up. It was a disaster after the renovation. So here we go into the bathroom. This is the cabinet I mentioned before that we already had, and we're going to use it. It's open on the front. So I did put some baskets in here to hold bathroom items and towels, washcloths, etc. Then another item we already had was this mirror, and I decided to use it as well because it matches the cabinet. I showed the vanity in our last video when it was being installed. This one we picked up on Marketplace, I believe for around $100, which was a good deal. It came with everything including the taps. Even has a drawer in the bottom. And I put up this picture. I've had this for many years and it seemed to fit in this space. This is the flooring. It's a vinyl flooring, but I really like it. It's quite warm on the feet. And our shower. Everything now is complete. The fan, the trap door for the other bathroom has a cover on it. And we've put up a couple of hooks behind the door for the bath mat and a robe. And I do have a 4-hook system that's going to go here to hold people's towels. And that's that. That's our second bathroom renovation completed. Very happy it's done. It took 2 weeks. Well worth the wait. So I'll give a breakdown of what it cost us to do this bathroom. I didn't put anything in for labor, of course. The vanity, as I said before, was $100 on Marketplace, secondhand, but it was in good shape. The shower cost us $16.83 plus $4.19 for the base, $52 for paint, $50 for towel holders and hooks, $200 for flooring, $99 for the fan, and other miscellaneous plumbing, studs, plywood, drywall, electricity needs, etc. was $1,535 for a total of $4,140.